going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and it is another grocery haul day today. I hit up our usual suspects. I hit up Walmart, H-E-B, and good old Sam's Club. And I've also got a 2-week meal plan, so stay tuned to the very end. This haul is going to seem rather large. I wanted to do basically like a stock up. That way for the rest of the month of February, I won't have to buy as much. So the idea was to get more now while I can right now, and then that way the rest of the month we can keep it on the cheap. So let me go ahead and turn you around and show you what I got. All right, y'all, so this is a quick scan of the Walmart haul. I know we're starting with Walmart this time and not H-E-B. I know, it is crazy. We ended up spending a total of whatever price is popping up on the screen. It was about like $200, maybe $212, $213. I have no idea because the receipt's not in my hand right now. But anyway, so this is what we got, and keep in mind that this is going to last us either the next 2 weeks or it is going to last us for the whole month of February. So let's go ahead and get into it. As usual, we're gonna start with the meat. And the only meat that we had gotten over at Walmart was some sausages. So I picked up the Great Value beef smoked sausage. I needed this for a recipe. We're going to be doing a chicken and sausage Creole. I had also picked up the Market Side chicken sausage Chipotle and Monterey Jack. Y'all, I had these last week for lunch. Holy smokes, these things are so delicious. I'm basically just craving them again for lunch. And so one link is 160 calories, 10 fat, 3 carb, and 14 protein. Now, y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you. I mean, you just put these in the air fryer for about 5 or 6 minutes. And I've been trying out Nicole's, she does like the cheese dog. It was like a grilled cheese dog situation. So I gave that a try, and y'all, it is so good. Like I said, I have been craving it. And when you bite into it, I'm just gonna warn you, these sausages, they get a little juicy. The juice is gonna shoot straight up into your nose. It literally happened to me yesterday. TJ saw the whole thing. It was crazy. Hilarious. The other thing I had picked up, I picked up the pre-sliced pepper turkey breast, and I also had gotten the, which one is this? Oh, this is the, hot honey ham. Oh, I just saw honey ham on here. This is the hot honey ham. Well, I've never seen that one before. But anyway, so about a week or two ago, TJ and I, we were doing some ham and turkey and ham sandwiches for lunch. It was just something light, quick, and easy, and absolutely delicious. So this, I figured we could have some deli meat on hand for those quick lunches. I know TJ and I, we usually do leftovers for lunches, but I've got like lots of lunch options this time. So on those occasions when we don't have leftovers to eat for lunch, you know, we've got some deli meat. Okay, coming over here, we got the Real Good chicken breast fillets. Of course, as you know, my girl, she is a picky eater, and she likes having the mock Chick-fil-A sandwiches for dinner. Of course, she's got other things on plan too, so just, you know, stay tuned. But we're working with what we got, and I am trying to encourage her to eat other things. Just don't get me wrong, but this is something that she likes, and so this is really good for the macros. One fillet is 140 calories, and it's 20 grams of protein, so at least she's getting her protein in. Okay, so coming back over here, I got, okay, I know we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump straight into it because I know what you're looking at. You're looking at like all this cottage cheese. Like, girl, what the heck are you doing with all this cottage cheese? Y'all, I'm telling you, I am going through it. I still have one in the refrigerator that I'm currently working on, but I wanted to have 2 on backup because, like I said, I do put these in my eggs, and I've recently been doing, not a yogurt bowl, but like a cottage cheese, like, dessert. Basically, I've been making a dessert with it, you know, adding like some monk fruit and some berries, some vanilla extract. It is so freaking good. Just a little change up from having a yogurt bowl, which I've got nothing against. I'm like all for it. And I've actually got a yogurt bowl situation on plan as well. But the other cottage cheese is for, we're going to be making Christmas salad. And for the dressing for Christmas salad, you need cottage cheese. So you need cottage cheese, and you need some light, well, you need sour cream. I get the light sour cream, less calories, and apparently 50% less fat. So that's why I had gotten one of these. I also had gotten the Great Value Light Greek Vanilla Yogurt. This is also part of a dessert recipe that I had actually just tried out last night. Y'all, it is freaking phenomenal. I will link it down in the description box below. It's like a, I found it on Instagram, Macros with Them, and she said it was like a viral Japanese cheesecake recipe. I don't do TikTok, so I have no idea what the heck is actually going viral, but I tried her recipe out and I am hooked. And I happen to have all the ingredients. Let me just flip you around so I can talk to you. I happen to have all the ingredients on hand for that dessert, and I'm hooked now. So I'm basically going to be meal prepping that for probably tomorrow and into the weekend. And then I think I've got something else on plan going forward, but I wanted to make sure that I could make it again. And I've also got something else which I'm going to show you when we get to the HEB haul, but let me go ahead and finish up this one. Okay, so that explains that yogurt. So I had also gotten 2 of the Dan & Light & Fit caramel apple pie yogurts. These are really good. I'm kind of hooked on these now too. I needed to get TJ some more coffee creamer. He really likes the Chobani sweet cream coffee creamer. I get this one for him because the ingredients are so much better than the International Delight, in case y'all are wondering. I think the calories are about the same. The carbs and the sugar, it's a little bit different, but like I said, the ingredients are a lot better for when you're trying to, you know, watch that sort of thing. I had to get some beef broth for a recipe. We'll get into that at the end of the video. Back here, sticking with like the whole yogurt and everything, I did get the Chobani flip cups. This is the box that has 4 of the s'mores and 4 of the cookie dough. You know that is for Charlotte's lunchbox. I got some of the Lesser Evil popcorn. This is in the Himalayan pink salt, y'all. I have been like obsessed with this in the afternoons with a navel orange. Oh my gosh, it's just, you can't go wrong with popcorn. I almost got this over at HEB because they had it on markdown for like $3.15, but that was their clearance price. But Walmart, not on clearance, was still cheaper. So that's why I got it over at Walmart instead. I had gotten some of the Great Value garlic Texas toast. We're going to have that alongside with one of our dinners. I got some Pirates Booty. This is just the box of, like, it's the 10 bags. I figured Charlotte could have that as a snack in her lunchbox. She can pick and choose whatever she wants to do. Let's see. Okay, before I skip over it, because I just realized I'm kind of like all over the place at the moment, I got the Great Value Southern Style Hash Browns. So I got this for a breakfast, basically meal prep. I've got a breakfast on plan for next week. It's like the copycat Chick-fil-A breakfast bowl, I think is what it is. Again, with that Instagram, I can link it down below. Macros with M, she did a copycat Chick-fil-A bowl. It looked delicious. I've got like a million eggs in my refrigerator, and so I really just needed to get the hash brown so that I can make that, and that's probably going to be what's on breakfast all next week. I did get a bag of the tater tots. This is going to go towards a breakfast casserole that I'm making for church on Sunday. See, I already showed you that. Let's see, I got 4 cans of Star-Kissed tuna. This is in like the EVOO. This one is the Bumblebee. I don't think we've tried this one. This one I think was on markdown, although there's no sticker, but it was in the clearance aisle. Anyway, this is the yellowfin balsamic and herb, so we're gonna give that a try. We have tried this one before. This is the solid yellowfin tuna with basil pesto. This one is amazing, and TJ really loved this one. It's the lemon dill with the EVOO, so I got him 2 cans of that because he really enjoyed that a lot. So he likes to eat those with crackers. I ended up getting some of the Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce in the medium. This was also cheaper over at Walmart than it was over at HEB, but I needed this because at some point I plan on making, I have everything for the buffalo chicken wraps except for the buffalo sauce, so I got that. Had to get some more grape jelly for Charlotte's lunchbox. I grabbed a thing of Ovaltine, y'all. So TJ and I, we have been talking about Ovaltine for a while. We just put a puzzle together and there was Ovaltine in the picture, and we got talking about it. I grew up on Ovaltine. My dad always bought this stuff, and I don't think Charlotte's ever tried it. So we're gonna get her to try that and see what she thinks. Okay, coming over here, I needed to get some more lime juice for a recipe. I'm out. I needed to get some more monk fruit sweetener. It's just the Great Value brand. Third less fat cream cheese for a recipe. I did get the Mission Carb Balance flour tortillas. This is like the fajita size. So I got these ones for our Taco Tuesday one night. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I just wanted to switch things up. We usually do taco shells, and I just kind of feel like having a tortilla instead of an actual hard shell. Okay, so I ended up getting a can of just the Great Value original baked beans. It's got a little lesser calorie than some of their other flavors. This one's like 150 calories for a serving versus some of their other ones is like 160 or something like that. And the carbs are also a little less. So keep in mind, I'm also having to look at carbs with certain things for TJ too. I got a can of green chilies, needed that for the Christmas salad recipe. I got TJ 4 cans of the medium black olives. He likes snacking on these at random, so gotta make sure I keep a stockpile of those for him. Oh, over the weekend he had gotten sick and we had no chicken noodle soup in the house, y'all. Like, what is our life? So I got a 4-pack of the chicken noodle soup. Now he is better and he's over it now, so that's awesome. But I thought, man, we need to make sure that we have chicken noodle soup on hand for those times somebody's not feeling good. So got that. Got some of the chocolate chip mini muffins for Charlotte. She likes those for breakfast. Coke Zeros. Got a head of lettuce for that Christmas salad that we're gonna have one night. Got a bag of radishes. Okay, so hear me out, y'all. Some of you, if you've ever done keto before or you're doing keto now, I mean, when you cook radishes, they taste like little baby potatoes. So I plan on, and I asked TJ, and he said he's fine with it. He's like, okay, we can try it. I'm going to be making some beef stew, and instead of putting potatoes in there, we're going to do radishes. So like I said, we're trying to do a little lower carb for TJ. He's actually doing really good with it. So we're just making some little tweaks here and there, not all over the place, not for every single day, but wherever I can make a little tweak, we're going to do that. And so we're going to do some radishes in our beef stew. I'm sure it's going to turn out fine. We're not even going to notice. However, I do have some potatoes. I got a 3-pound bag of yellow potatoes because I do have a couple of recipes where I am going to be incorporating that. Like I know that we're going to be doing the slow cooker cheeseburger soup. That's one of Nicole's recipes. So good. I'm so excited to have that again. So I'm going to be using it for that and also for some meal prep because these potatoes, they're not really huge. And just want to make sure that I have like some, you know, some veggies like cut up, maybe sauteed or roasted, you know, for, you know, different meals, lunches, whatever. Wanted to have some potatoes on hand. For some funsies, I got some double stuffed Oreos. It's in the family size. We just gotta have some cookies at random in the cookie jar. Going back to the fresh stuff, we did get a thing of butter lettuce blend. This was on markdown for $1.64. I like the butter lettuce. I don't know. I think it tastes good. I don't mind it. So I got one of those because it was on markdown, but I did need some baby spinach. I got 1 bag of the baby spinach. They did have like a really big one that was on markdown for the exact same price. I think this was like $2.18, and they had like the really big tub, and I thought, well, it's okay. I can portion it out in baggies and, you know, whatever, except for I don't know. I can barely get through this bag because by the time I get here, it's getting yucky. So that's why I didn't bother doing that. So we needed that for a soup that we're having for dinner tomorrow night. So got that. Needed to get a bag of carrots for like 3 different recipes that calls for carrots, like the beef stew, cheeseburger soup, and I think that soup that we're having for dinner tomorrow, as well as some celery. So whatever celery I don't use for the different soups that I'm going to be making, I just chop it up and I stick it in the freezer, and then it's ready to rock and roll whenever I need it. Let's see, we did get some drinks. I had to stock up on drinks. I got the Gatorade Zero. This is in the lemon lime. I really love this one. It's one of my favorites. And then I know I should have got this over at Sam's Club. It probably would have been a really good deal. And they have taller bottles. These are like the smaller 12-ounce bottles, but we got Glacier Freeze, Glacier Cherry, and the Berry. I think all the flavors are fine. Charlotte, I think, really only likes this one, but she drinks that one too. This one usually gets saved for last, and that's the one I end up drinking. It's fine, whatever. Then I got a case of the sparkling ice. This one is it's the lemonade mix. So we got the berry lemonade, classic lemonade, raspberry lemonade, and peach lemonade. All flavors are good. And the last thing I had gotten over at Walmart was a thing of Q-tips. Now, y'all listen. If you're going over to Sam's Club, just want to let you know that Sam's does have these Q-tips on instant savings. It's like over 1,700 Q-tips for like $7. It's a great deal. I almost got it, but I'm like, man, if I get it, like, I'm not going to need to buy Q-tips for like the next 2 years. And that's probably the whole point of like bulk shopping. But I really I don't know, I just didn't need to. So I just got it over at Walmart. That is the Walmart haul. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away, and next up will be Sam's Club. All right, so we got a bit of a Sam's Club haul. So this is what we ended up picking up. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So I ended up getting the Red Baron deep dish single pizzas. You get 6 of the 4 cheese and 6 of the pepperoni pizzas. Now I know Charlotte only really likes cheese pizza, but she can always pick the pepperoni off. It's fine. It's not a big deal. These do work in the air fryer. I found, now they don't have air fryer instructions on here, but I had to like YouTube it and find out how to cook these up in the air fryer, and they turn out delicious. So she's really liking that. So that is another option for her. I did get 2 things of the Driscoll strawberries. Y'all, these were looking so good, and I just been flying through them. I ran out of strawberries, and that's no bueno. We gotta have our strawberries. So I got 2 of those. On camera, I know this one's not like looking as pretty, but if you could actually like see, like I can smell them through, but these are actually looking really good in person. And they smell so good. Like just standing here, I can smell them. So I got 2 of the strawberries, 1 thing of the Driscoll blueberries. I needed to get that. I got the Magnolia Star vanilla extract. I'm almost out, so I needed to get some more. I got the Kinder's buttery garlic and herb seasoning. This was the this one, and I think one other one was on instant savings for $4.98. It was like $1 off, and I've never tried this one, and this sounds really good. This one, it looks like you can do it on chicken, turkey, pork, or seafood. Like obviously you can put seasoning on whatever the heck you want, but that's, you know, it's like a recommendation. And since I did get some ground turkey, I thought this might be a really good thing to throw on that. So that's why I wanted to get this one. Of course, we had to get the bacon. You know, we always got to get the bacon. Best deal there, as well as the cauliflower. Got TJ the cauliflower. It's a better deal, and the heads of cauliflower over at Sam's Club are way bigger than going over to like Walmart or H-E-B. So always get one of those there. Had to get the green grapes over there. Charlotte and TJ have been really snacking on these. Gotta love those. I did get some more of the Just Bare chicken nuggets. These are on markdown for like $12.98 or something. And so they're a little bit cheaper than the Real Good chicken bites. And I had some of these yesterday with the Kinder's teriyaki the teriyaki sauce. And I had some leftover rice. I just sauteed up some broccoli and some red bell pepper, and it was like a delicious lunch. So I'm like, man, we're gonna do that again. So I got that on plan for tomorrow. Needed to get some more of the nuggets. Also picked up some of the Gain. Man, I have not had to buy laundry soap in a long time, because we've had we did an outreach about 1.5 years ago, and we were able to take home some laundry soap, and we were just running out. Got some more of the liquid soap. I'm kind of getting tired of the pods, because the Tide pods that we have, they did not dissolve completely in a couple of washes that we had, and it got stuck to the clothes, and that's really annoying. Can't have that. So we're switching to the liquid. Same thing with like the dishwasher, switching to the liquid stuff. I don't know what's going on with these pods. Maybe there's something to do with the plastic. Maybe it's not dissolving right. I don't know. The other thing we got over there, the Members Mark sparkling water. This is just their store brand. It does have the watermelon lime. I'll help drink those, and we're not really a fan of like the watermelon flavored drinks, but it did have the black raspberry, which sounds amazing, and the strawberry lemonade. And last time I had talked about how the dog chow was on instant savings. It still is on instant savings, but not for too much longer. So I know you're only saving like $1.80 with that instant savings, but I figure we're gonna get it because I think the dogs are running out, and we can't have that either. So that's all we had picked up from Sam's. I'm gonna go ahead, and next will be H-E-B. All right, y'all, last haul of the day. We've got H-E-B, and we got a lot of the fresh stuff, and yes, we did get some more meat, and I will tell you why. Let's get into it. So I picked up 2 things of the extra lean beef stew meat. Each one of these is right at £1. So this one was $8.63 and this one was $8.31. We've got, like I said earlier, we got beef stew on plan for one night. I did pick up the H-E-B garlic and Parmesan. These are some chicken wing and drumettes, basically chicken wings. Yellow stickers, y'all. We got some yellow stickers. Very happy about that. So this was originally $7.27, marked down 25% off. Garlic and Parmesan, this sounded really good. This is either something that we are going to have on the side of one of our dinners, or we can just have this for lunch one day. I don't know, we'll see, or we just stick it in the freezer and maybe we can turn it into a dinner. We'll see. But TJ and I will be the only ones eating this one. Charlotte is not going to touch this. She does not do the bone-in chicken wings, and she definitely doesn't do seasoning on it. She likes the naked chicken wings. But I did get some of the sweet Italian sausage. This one was originally $5.43, 25% off. I picked this one up because tomorrow we are doing a sausage, and it's a soup that we're doing. I'll get into that here in just a minute when we go over to the meal plan, but I needed to get some sausage for that. And I did have sausage in the freezer, but I realized it's a chicken sausage, and TJ is not going to like that in the soup. So I needed to get some Italian sausage for that recipe. So I did get some chicken, even though we didn't actually need it in the freezer, but these are yellow stickers. And my plan, y'all, is to build up my freezer. I know a lot of YouTubers right now are doing like the whole pantry challenge, but a lot of us are actually trying to build up our pantry and freezer. And so this is the chicken breast tenders. Originally $9.66, 25% off. I actually have this on plan for like a meal prep kind of deal for different lunches, or maybe Charlotte wants chicken fingers one night, you know, for dinner. So I've got that on there. And then I got this one, got some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. It was originally $12.95, 25% off. So this is also just to keep stocking up because I don't normally see chicken breasts on markdown. So whenever I do see it, I'm going to snag at least one of them. And it was the last one on there. So I grabbed that. I grabbed some ground turkey. This is going to be, I'm going to cook this up for some meal prep for lunches. I did get some of the medium, well, it says raw medium to large shrimp. Yes, you have to peel it and devein it and all that other stuff. But it was a easy $5. And we've got, I think we're doing like shrimp quesadillas or something. One night for our dinners, and so I wanted to get some more shrimp. I got the Amy Lou breakfast time sausages. These are the chicken mini links. Y'all, those last sausages that I had them last week for, was it last week or the week before for breakfast? Those were really good. It was like the maple and something. This one is just the breakfast time, so it's the only other flavor that they have at the store, and I wanted to give these a try for breakfast. Plus, I'm also doing that, like I said, I'm doing that copycat Chick-fil-A breakfast bowl, and I think I'm going to be cutting up some of these and throwing that in the mix. Needed to get some more sliced cheese. I like getting the Borden fat-free singles because these are only 30 calories per slice, so I like to have that on there. That dessert that I was telling you about earlier, it's that that viral cheesecake dessert thing. I will link that in the description box below. It is so good. I highly recommend it. But I wanted to make sure that I have some more of the cheesecake pudding mixes in my drawer so that I can continue to make that dessert because it was so good. Needed to get some beef stew seasoning mix. And y'all, don't think I forgot about the raspberries. I did not forget about the raspberries. I just didn't get them over at Sam's because it was cheaper to get 2 of these versus over at HEB versus getting them over at Sam's Club or even Walmart. I think I got these for $1.97 a piece. So come back over here before I totally skip over it. I got some Lone Stars for Charlotte. I got some of the HEB brand Fritos. That's going to be for our Christmas salad. 1 thing of 1% milk. 1 thing of the Mootopia chocolate milk. I got 2 of the HEB. This is the chunk white albacore tuna and water. I got 2 of the 4-packs because I realized, if you remember in the last grocery haul I was talking about, it's cheaper to get these 2 versus getting like the whole thing over at Sam's. So this is what we're working with. We got some of the crispy dillies. The grocery stores carry that Nashville hot salad kit, and it is so good. I know I could make that myself. I mean, I don't know about the dressing. I have no idea what the heck they actually do for the dressing, but this is what they put in that salad. The little crunchy things that's in that salad, it's this. So I wanted to add this to my salad. I had to get some more relish because you gotta have relish with the tuna, you know. Picked up some tomatoes for that salad that we're gonna be having. I got some zucchini for some meal prep, some cilantro. I had to get my acorn squash. I like having the acorn squash for breakfast. Got some bananas. I'm doing a different pre-workout meal, and I tried it out today and it was really good. The only thing I was lacking was the bananas, so I wanted to get some of that. And then I got some more of the navel oranges. Y'all, I'm loving the oranges every single day. It's delicious. I got some mini avocados. had to get some leeks for that soup that I'm making tomorrow night, and I did get a butternut squash. That is it from HEB. Let's go ahead and get into the meal plan. All right, y'all, meal plan for January 29th to February 11th. Okay, I've already got to revise this because today we're supposed to be doing tacos, but I'm not feeling tacos today. Down here is where we're going to be doing like the drumsticks, baked beans, and corn on the cob. Basically, I'm going to flip-flop those days because I have this thawing out and I feel like having it. So down here we'll do tacos. Today we're going to do the drumsticks, baked beans, and corn on the cob. Tomorrow we're going to do the creamy white bean and sausage soup. That's what I needed the leeks for. Oh, and the sausage. Saturday we'll do leftovers. Sunday we're going to do some beef stew. Monday is going to be the chicken and sausage Creole. Tuesday we'll do some chicken pitas with french fries. We might do those chicken wings with that. We'll see. I don't know. Wednesday we're going to do, Wednesday we have church, and that's a leftover day. I think somebody is going to be cooking that day, so I don't have to worry about it. So TJ and I will just do leftovers at home. Let's see. Thursday we're going to do the slow cooker cheeseburger soup. Friday we got the Christmas salad. Saturday is leftovers again. Like I said before, we're going to flip-flop the tacos in this one, so we'll do tacos down here. Then we got cracked chicken soup for Monday, and then Tuesday we got shrimp quesadillas. So that is the plan. Things may get shifted around as they usually do, but this is what we're working with. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next time for another video.